I'm Tommy. I'm the head of restaurant systems at Honest Burgers, and I've been with Honest for just about 11 years now. My role is to make everyone's life easier, ultimately. We were with the different pods for a few years now. Unfortunately, that pod was at the end of its life, so we were in a position where we had to find something that first is fit for purpose. We wanted to keep all of our hardware, so we use iPads across the estate. So we wanted a platform that could kind of fit into what we already had to save in terms of costs. We needed a platform that is evolving and push updates often that we had, because we didn't have an update for probably 2 years with that very system. And there was a few pain points that we had. So we wanted to launch loyalty, we wanted to launch kiosks, we wanted to launch all those cool things that were not currently part of the package and meant bringing in external platforms and getting them to integrate with each other. And we needed to have a partner that can support growth and simplify some of the admin tasks that we had. Back in the days before we moved to Vita Mojo, I used to manage almost 7 separate menus across the whole estate. You had your post menu, but then you had your reporting in the back end that also had to be done manually. Then you had your click and collect, and then you have your delivery platforms, and then you have other delivery platforms. So it's just a lot of repetition, a lot of different menus that were not actually really talking to each other. And it was a lot of time wasted on keeping everything up to date. Moving to you guys helped to simplify this whole process and cut it down to probably just an hour a month, when it used to be a couple of days per month at least. Simplifying things for the staff at site level. It used to be a tablet party when you had a tablet for your delivery, for your click and collect, and then for your post, and then for other bits and bobs that you were doing, bookings and things like that. So having now everything under one tablet where you have control of all the channels, it just makes everything easier to have it all under your hands. Even reporting, you have it just in your hands, all integrated. It just optimizes the operations for everything. At the very beginning, when you guys approached me, I laughed at you and I say, I'm not interested. Because I had seen the first iteration of your pass and it was not very good. Obviously, you guys kept going and showed me the new stuff. It's like, oh, okay, now you got my interest. So that actually looks pretty cool. And then the more I started digging into it, you actually ended up having a lot of features that some of your competition didn't have. Obviously, this central management of the menu is something that is pretty unique, that no others do as well as you're doing it. But then the fact that you have everything that is already there and talking to each other, the kiosk, the loyalty, the click and collect, the order and pay at table. It's one of the things where usually I try to stay away from all-in-ones, but it seemed that you're the exception. And you actually do a lot of things very well. The flexibility of using the hardware we wanted. You don't have to use a specific hardware. We could reuse our iPads, we could use Android tablets. I have it right now on my phone, or some of the staff actually using it on their phone. Flexibility of the partners in terms of integrations, the quality of the reporting, actually one of the best in the industry, I have to say. The reason why you guys were chosen out of a dozen other vendors was because we knew it would enable us to then start a whole new branch of concept for the Honest Group. You had everything under one roof, which was extremely helpful to us. It didn't mean having to learn a brand new system or bring in third parties. So it means that we set things up once, and then we can just duplicate it and choose the modules we need based on the concepts that we work with. Thanks to Vita Mojo and the tech, we managed to launch our brand new Giraux. So that's a whole new avenue of revenue for us, and have in areas where we usually wouldn't go, like high footfall areas or travel hubs, where a classic concept might not work, but a grab-and-go concept would work at a lower price and faster delivery. So that is great. It's a brand new avenue for us to grow the group. One thing that we've also been doing now, in about a quarter of the locations for Honest Burgers, is we tweaked your order and pay at table system to actually becoming a delivery system to local pubs. When there's a local pub that doesn't actually cook food, we've used the Vita Mojo QR code onto the tables, and our customers go in, they scan the QR codes, we get the order, we deliver it. So it's almost like you expand the restaurant to a nearby pub without actually spending anything, and all coming out of the same kitchen. So that enables quite a few of our locations actually to increase their sales without actually spending much more. And we get great collaboration with the local pubs, we get recommendation as well, and we get customers that can enjoy our burgers either in our premises or next door having a nice pint. So what we're looking at the moment are transactions per hour and transactions per 15 minutes increments. And we look, which is actually a very important one, we look at fulfillment time. The great thing with you guys or with Vita Mojo is that we managed to actually even build our own dashboard, which is pretty much live, that shows the managers on shift in the kitchen and on the floor behind the counter, shows what's the average durations between the moment someone pays on the kiosk and the time they actually get the food in their hands. We are the 5 minutes pretty much every single day, which is brilliant. To cook food fresh to order in less than 5 minutes, you're out of the building with your food. We can also track the timings for each step of the process. So we track the timings for each section in the kitchen, the grill, the fryer, the chicken section. We then track how long it takes to put that order together, how long it takes for the order to make it upstairs, because we have a food lift, and then how long it takes once that order is upstairs to be actually given to the customer. So we track all those points and we try to work in silo on how to improve each one of them to be even more lean and efficient. Well, we feel valued as a customer. We don't feel we're just a customer, or we don't feel we're just a number. We genuinely feel the love back and the interest in making sure that Honest Burgers is successful and make the most of the technology. And I think having that relationship, that close relationship with the entire Vita Mojo team just makes everything easier.